everybody, welcome to MJ Hobby Corner and another MJ Hobby Corner game. I'm Julie, MJ's trusty sidekick, and today we bring to you Stargrave. It is it's our subscriber voted game for the month. So this is the one that the corner crew wanted to see. So that's what we're doing, and I'm excited about it because it is. I probably would have to say, if I really was honest, it's my favorite game. I think of all of everything. I think Stargrave is my favorite. So I'm excited to kick MJ's butt. So without further ado, let's get started.
Okay, and as Julie said, here is our Stargrave game. A small table this time. We have about 6 crew members for each crew, and I am using my Scales crew, my reptilian alien captain over there on the table, and there's a few humans with him. We'll introduce them in just a minute. Okay. And then, of course, we have Julie's female crew, who's been really giving me a headache these past few games. In fact, our Scales over there, there's a little story that I'm developing. He's kind of obsessed with Captain Savannah over here. He follows her around and tries to, take her loot and tries to take her down after the destruction of the captain that he used to work with. Scales has gone up in rank and has become a captain himself. Right. So he has become very much obsessed.
Right. This guy of vendetta.
Yeah, this is his arch enemy right here. So he keeps following her around, despite the fact that she really does beat the crap of any crew that comes across her way. So anyway, so we're playing Quarantine 37. We have decided to pick scenarios from that book from now on for a while so that we can play that the scenarios in that book, and then eventually we'll try out these scenarios in some of the other expansions, okay? So we're going to go as far as we can in Quarantine 37. And why don't we introduce the crew, and we'll talk a little bit about Scenario 1, and we'll get this game going.
Let's do it.
So here is Captain Savannah's crew, Julie's crew.
My crew.
All right, let's, who's this first one here?
Okay, the first one there is my first mate, my Scionist, Zelda.
Zelda, and she has the dark powers coming out of her hands, okay? All right.
Then next to her, I have my, hang on a second, it went out of my head. I just had it in my head a second ago.
Your sentry?
Sentry. Liv, Olivia.
Olivia, okay.
Then we have, in the middle there, we have Helena, my medic.
Your medic, and she has all of the medical attire, and I believe she had a jetpack. I believe so. Yeah, she has that equipment. Okay.
And then of course, we have Savannah.
Savannah, who's
my captain.
Let's turn her around so we can see her face.
My captain.
That is your captain. She's been your captain for quite some time now.
Yes.
Okay.
And then my Pathfinder, Eve.
And Eve is dressed a little bit differently today, but okay.
Yep. And last but certainly not least, my hacker, Amelia.
Amelia, the hacker. Okay, and there she is. So we're using a combination of different figures here. Dark Age Apocalypse, and we have Malifaux figures, and all that good stuff. So, all right, so that is Savannah and her crew. All right, let's go see what Scales is bringing. So I have my hacker right over here, and he's a new recruit. I have a trooper right here, and I haven't named him yet, but he's cool. He has a shotgun. The figure's holding a shotgun and a mask. And then Scales. There is Captain Scales. Now, Scales is a nickname that was given to him by his previous crew, and that's what he's known by. Of course, his alien name is very hard to pronounce, and you have to spit a lot, when you say it. So that's not his real name, but Scales is kind of his nickname. And of course, we have, that's right, I have a case cracker this time, and she is a new figure.
Okay.
And that is the first mate, Krull. Okay.
Yes.
And Krull is a reptilian alien as well, just like Scales. And we have Cubot. He is one of the new figures that you can get in Quarantine 37. Now, he has a one-shot flamer.
Ooh.
Okay, but Julie has a very problematic power because her captain has the control robot power.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, so that can actually be very problematic. All right, well, here's scenario 1. This is our version of scenario 1. And I have these little pods here, which I made.
Those
yeah,
so cute.
These are coming out in my next Scratch Builder Monthly. I have a little article on them. They were a lot of fun. And it was kind of a build on the fly because I needed something for this game. So these are little pods, and they're like beds, essentially. Now, if we look over here, we have a shit ton of zombies.
Oh, uh-oh.
Okay, so these space zombies. So at the end of every turn, the player who lost the initiative is going to choose a pod. That player will then roll. If the numbers are 13 or over, that player gets to place a zombie on the table. Now, that zombie will appear 2 inches from the pod that they choose.
Right.
And that zombie can also be put right into an opponent's figure if that figure is 2 inches within the pod. You can actually place the zombie in combat with your opponent's figure. So you can do some pretty cool stuff in this game. All right, so that's important about the pods. We also have our objectives. I placed one here. Julie placed one right over there. Okay, Julie placed an objective there. And then we have the central objective, which is kind of like the primary objective, inside this little cubby hole.
Right.
So we have to kind of go around. So there
are 1, 2, 3, 4.
4 loot tokens, and we don't have any data tokens in this one.
Okay.
That's just what we chose. So all of them are loot tokens. Okay. So that's that. Okay. So plague zombies. They are very problematic.
I am not problematic.
They have fight +1, armor 10, and health 10. They have a high pain threshold, so they never get wounded.
Oh my goodness.
They can infect soldiers in future games.
That's
if
the
that
worst
soldier
part.
is taken out by that zombie.
Right.
Zombie terror. An opponent must make a will roll. If that will roll is failed, it cannot receive actions that turn.
Oh.
So plague zombies are very problematic.
Yes.
All right.
Absolutely.
And that's it. This is the table we're playing on. All scratch built walls with moving doors and all that good stuff. Okay. And we are playing on a Drop Zone Commander little mat here because that's all I had. So there we go. All right. Julie, first turn. Shaking. With her naughty Grinch shirt.
That's right. That's right.
All right, let's get this game going. Turn 1, initiative. Initiative, turn 1. A 1.
6.
All right, guess who's going first?
All right.
And that is why I die. All right, turn 1. So what we're going to do is we're going to summarize the turn like we usually do. And this is not a very big board, so I do think that there will be action pretty soon. So we're just going to summarize turn 1. Okay. All right, if anything really cool happens, we'll turn on that camera and add it to the summary for turn 1. All right?
Real quick, I just wanted to give a shout out to Steve. I always think about him when we play Stargrave.
That's right.
His thing, and he broke his shoulder a few days ago. And
right.
He's having a rough time of it, so I just want to give him a little shout out.
Yes.
And hope he's feeling better.
Yeah.
You know, if you guys could just send him some good vibes.
And for those of you that don't know, Steve was our third, company member here. Yeah. He has played Stargrave before.
Yes.
And he really, really enjoyed Stargrave. So, yeah, hoping for a speedy recovery to Steve.
Okay.
All right. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Turn 1. Okay, so here in turn 1, the first fight. So I am going to turn on the camera for this one. My captain, Julie's captain, moved in the captain phase, moved to that token there, the loot token. Then my captain moved. And now he has an option to shoot. He has line of sight. He has a shotgun, 12-inch range. So, yes, he is in range. Let's just make sure. And yes, he does have range to her. We are going to give cover +1 because of that edge of the fence. But other than that, so she gets a +1 to her.
So it's +5 then.
Right, for you. You add it to your fight.
Right.
All right, so let's get rolling and see if he manages to hit her. And there is the line of sight, so definitely a +1 cover for her. Okay, he does get to see her, but there is a +1. There is a, and you know what? Actually, we can count this as another +1. That would be a +2 because there's two things in the way.
That's true.
The pod and that edge of that fence there.
Okay. So, and +6. All right.
Oh, God damn
And I
it!
got a 19.
Are you serious? Now I gotta check that because that is a 1, and that could mean a weapon jam.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
out of ammunition, but it's
Right.
usually in this case it'll be a weapon jam.
That's what it normally is.
Yeah. So, oh man, and his weapon gets jammed. I should not have turned on the camera.
Nope.
Scales will have to spend an action to unjam his weapon after that terrible fumble. And that'll be next captain phase. All right, moving on to the first mate. Your turn, first mate phase. We'll see you again in the summary. Okay, we're now in the crew phase. So my first mate moved there. He's trying to go for the central loot. We have Savannah's right there about to grab a token. And her first mate is right over there about to grab another loot token. Now, she has a really cool thing that
really
she
cool.
won from the last game.
Yeah.
She chose an, what is it, an anti-gravity patch.
Anti-gravity patch.
Yeah, that's really cool. And you can
Yes.
attach it to the loot marker, and it hovers so you are not encumbered. And it just follows you around.
I love that.
That is really cool.
Yep.
All right, moving on to the crew phase. Turn 1. All right, so Julie's sentry is now going to fire on Scales over there, and she has a clear line of sight. Okay, and there's Scales with his, you know, forked tongue. And no, he doesn't have a forked tongue. Anyway, so the sentry's going to fire. What does she have, a carbine?
She has a carbine.
So, yeah, it's a 24-inch range, and we'll see if Scales' luck holds. All right.
See?
Scales fight is 4. No terrain or anything.
Oh, no.
You got a 3.
Yeah.
I got a 9. I won the fight.
You
so,
won. All right.
yeah.
Well,
very cool. So,
she
nothing.
tried.
She missed. That's okay.
All right. So, on to the next one.
Okay. So, again, we'll see what happens in the summary. All right, turn 1 crew phase is now over, so turn 1 is over. So I'm just going to summarize what happened. A lot of things. Julie keeps rolling 20s.
No.
I rolled a 1. I rolled 4s. I've been rolling very, very badly. So my trooper moved here. He fired on her medic, but rolled a 4. She rolled a 20 for her fight. So, yeah, she was fine. Let's see, what else? This guy, my first mate is wounded.
Yeah.
He was wounded. And I believe he was wounded by, who was it by?
My hacker?
But it was your Pathfinder that wounded him. And
Okay.
your Pathfinder wounded him, and he is also stunned. So that's why he's on the floor. And he failed his fight miserably, too. So he now has 3 life left. So she did a real bang-up job.
Yeah.
Literally.
The one good thing that happened.
My case cracker moved here, fired on the medic, because we're really trying to get the medic down, and that medic just won't die. She rolled another 20! God damn! So her medic's okay. My Q-bot moved over here, and I don't know what kind of weird shit he's planning.
Yeah.
Maybe his programming is messing up. I don't know. So he's kind of trying to go around, and that's pretty much it.
Okay.
Are you seeing anything that I'm forgetting?
No, I don't think so. I think.
Yeah, that's how it went. Turn 1. Really not a great turn for me.
You've got 1 marker there, right? You've got the one, and I've got.
That's
I
right.
don't have it yet, but
I have this loot marker that I'm going to pick up next turn.
right,
Julie
and
has
I'm gonna
2.
Pick up that one.
So Julie is pending on 2
hopefully.
points. So yeah. And of course we play until the loot markers are gone, and then or whatever, or crews are all destroyed.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it's the end of the turn.
Yep.
So we who lost initiative? I did.
You did.
So I get to pick a pod, and I'm going to pick this one. And we get to roll, and I have to roll. If I roll a 13 or over, a zombie appears.
No.
God, and see, this is what I've been rolling consistently. So no zombie this first turn. We'll see what happens next turn. All right.
Creature phase. What happens for that?
Well, there's no creature. No zombies came out.
Right.
They come out through these things here, these pods.
I see.
You see?
And if they're out, then they move.
Then we have a creature phase as long as they're out. So yeah, I suck. All right. Initiative for me. Yeah. See, I mean a 6.
For what? For
initiative for round 2.
Oh,
yes.
all right.
Round 2.
I got a 3. So
all right. So you get to roll the zombies next turn. All right. So
cool.
Round 2. Let's do it. All right. Let's redo. I'm just gonna roll my will roll because I forgot to unlock the token. Sorry about that. So a will roll. Okay, a 15 plus 1, 16.
Okay.
So all right, he manages to pick up. So we'll leave him where he is.
So I've got to get a. What do you got to do?
It's a will roll, so you add your will bonus to it in order to unlock the loot, and then you can pick it up.
But I have to get what number? 14?
Yes, 14 or over.
All right. I'm adding 5.
And you can pick it up as a free action. So the action is spent on actually unlocking.
Okay. All right. Well, it's plus 5.
Okay. Plus 5.
Yep.
17
Yep.
plus 5. Yep. Okay.
So she's got it. Okay. Oh, do that. Okay.
Okay, so the captain has a loot token and you're moving out the board.
Yep.
Oh, okay. All right, so captain phase is up. We now go to first mate phase. And let's see where my first mate is lying on the job because he is wounded. So he's going to stand up first. Now, but he has -2 on all rolls. So he can stand up. And that's the only action. He was stunned as well. So he only gets 1 action.
Okay.
And he has -2 on all rolls. So that's it. He just stands up. And let me just make sure. All right. Go ahead. That's all my captain can do. I mean, not captain, first mate.
I'm thinking. Hang on.
All right. Julie's thinking.
How scary that. 11 plus 4 is 15.
Yep. So she does it. So she can pick it up as a free action.
And
She has 1 more action.
she's going to move. She moves 6, right? So she's going to go.
Are you going to have all your magic out of the board?
I know. I'm thinking about that.
But that's okay. It's up to you. I mean, hey, you will have more. She's out of the board.
No.
She's out of the board with the token. And Julie's crew has 1 point. All right. Phase. So I'm just going to summarize the crew phase. I'll summarize my crew phase, and then we'll go to Julie's, summarize hers. And again, that helps us keep the video manageable, especially for uploading. That's what happens when you have crappy internet. All right, folks. So my crew phase. And before I go, my guy here has a jam, so I might as well. I'm going to take 1 action and undo his jam. And let's see. Everybody's so far away and under cover. So I think he's going to move his 6 inches forward. All right. There we go. Now I can summarize the rest of the crew phase. Alright. Okay, and I have to turn on the camera now. I was going to summarize things, but my robot just moved 6 inches, and then he has one more action. He's going to do that to toast Julie's captain a little bit. So let's see if he can make her toasty.
I hope not.
Alright, so we have a flamer attack. It's a one-shot deal. Once he's done with that, he can only do melee. He's pretty much done with his ranged attacks. Well, Julie's fight is a +4, so it might not be a toasty. An 8 and a 6. 8 plus 1 is 9, not enough to do damage.
No, because a 6 plus 4 is 10.
Oh, so you win the fight anyway.
Yes.
So she manages to...
Oh, thank goodness. Woo!
Alright. You guys pretty much saw all of my crew phase. Q Robot fired a flamer on our captain, but failed to do any damage. And we have my case cracker who moved there right to that center loot. But she can't do anything else because she ran there. So that'll be for next turn. And these are the positions of my figures. Alright. This guy's in bad shape. Alright, so now your crew phase, Julie. Alright, so we're going to turn on the camera early on Julie's turn because Julie just stunned my captain. Her medic unjammed her gun, fired a shot, did 7 points of damage, so he is now stunned and on the floor. And now her hacker has just moved towards my case cracker there, and she's going to take a shot. What kind of weapon does she have? Oh, shit.
21.
Oh, no way. Oh, man, I am rolling miserably. So, obviously, you win the fight. Her armor. So, 19 plus what?
21.
21.
Plus 1 damage.
Plus 1, so make it 22. My armor is 10.
12.
That's 12 points of damage. She only has 14 health. She's left with 2 points.
Wow.
Shotgun to the face. Alright, she is knocked down and stunned and, yeah, and wounded. So let's mark her because she has all of these conditions. She's wounded and she's stunned after the shotgun to the face. Alright.
Alright, now I've got...
Julie's up to her old games.
Now my Pathfinder.
Might as well leave the camera on because
Yeah,
you don't have...
I'm going to move the Pathfinder now. So I'm going to move. Eve is going to go... She moves 7.
Oh, no. Are you going to shoot at her?
I sure am.
Oh, hold on. Wait, she's on the floor. No, not fair. My case cracker. All right, hold on. Hold 13.
You win it.
All right, so I win the fight, so she is okay. My case cracker survives, but she is wounded. Okay.
Dear. Okay. Now I've just got 1 left. Where's this one? My sentry. Line at that person.
24-inch range. Check your range.
Okay, and I'll move if I have to, but...
Yeah, he does have line of sight. He does.
And range.
And range. Yeah, more than enough range. All right, so carbine. Okay.
Plus 2. 7. Terrible.
So her sentry missed my hacker. It was a long shot. So now, Julie, you failed initiative this turn, so you roll for zombies.
Yeah, so I'm going to pick...
Oh, yes. Which one of these
I'm going to
pods?
pick this one.
That pod. Okay. Yes. Yeah, of course you would.
And what do I need to roll?
13 or over.
I don't have to worry about that. Oh, 19.
Oh, no! I have only a +2 fight because of the negatives.
I didn't mean to do that.
Yeah, go ahead. All right, so 13 plus 1 is 14?
Yes.
All right, and I got a +2. Oh my God. Are you kidding?
No.
So how much you had? 14?
Yeah.
Minus 10 is 4 more armor. 4 more health, I mean. And how much health did he have?
He was down to like 4.
All right, so zombie comes out, and obviously, guess who's going to be the closest dude? My captain. My captain. All right, so now that zombie came out, there is a creature phase. So, zombie's going to move towards the closest opponent, which is my captain. Get him up. And now my captain, I believe he has a -2. Oh, man. All right, this is bad. This is bad. All right, so 13 plus 1 is 14?
Yes.
All right, and I got a +2. Oh my God. Are you kidding?
No.
So how much you had? 14?
Yeah.
All right, so 11 points minus 4 is 7, and he now has 7 health left. All right, he's no longer stunned, but he is in combat with the zombie. All right, and I am wounded, so but he's a captain, so it's not going to affect him next turn. Soldier figures that are wounded by the zombies will get affected in the next game.
Right.
Because they're infected by the disease.
Right.
All right, so that's the end of the creature phase. 1 zombie on the board. All right, turn 3. This game probably won't last too much longer.
We'll see.
All right, so round 3, we're doing initiative. In our new little dice roller. Oh, a 1.
Tyler.
Oh, 19. Okay.
I blame him.
Okay. All right, so I got a 19, so captain phase for me. Now my captain is engaged with a zombie, not doing too well. He only has 7 health. Let me just check my, well, I can't do a power because he is in combat anyway. Oh my goodness. So all right, we're gonna do a fight. You want to roll for the zombie?
Sure.
And let's see. My captain is fight 4, and
zombie is what?
Now
1, right?
they went to blows earlier, right? But he missed.
Yeah.
Because we got to push 1 back.
Oh, okay.
Whoever loses. We got to remember that. We didn't do that last turn, but that's okay. We'll do it now. We'll fix that.
The zombie gets 1?
Plus, look over here.
I can't see it.
Fight 1.
Fight 1. That's what I thought.
Okay, so zombies rolling. Rolled an 18. Plus 1 is 19. That's not good. And I rolled a 19 as well.
Oh,
so
well, you win
19,
then.
so I win the fight.
Oh.
So now I get, let's do this now. I know, I said there went my captain. So I'm going to push him back. Zombie's armor is 10.
Okay.
So I had 23.
23, so that's 13 points of damage.
13 points of damage to the zombie. Zombie only has 10 health.
Bye-bye, zombie.
So zombie is out. It is now your captain's phase. I'm cleaning up my markers.
Okay.
Julie's captain phase. So Julie's captain, and Julie's thinking what she's going to do. And it looks like her captain may exit the board. She made exit.
You know what? She's not going to make it, though.
Why?
Oh, she just makes it.
She just makes it. Yeah, I think she was pretty close. Even encumbered, she makes it. So
yeah, because it's half, but yeah, she did make it anyway.
Okay, so she makes it and she's out the board. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya.
The reason I was unsure as to whether or not I wanted to do that was because now my magic users are gone.
Yes, yeah, that's one disadvantage of having so you have no magic. However, you still have a pretty strong crew here. Now, you are winning because you have 2 tokens. We only have 2 tokens on the board. And so once those are gone, the game could end. We could end the game pretty, almost at any point. But let's see. Let's see what happens. Yeah. All right, so that was the captain phase. We now go to the first mate phase. Right. And my first mate is wounded.
Mine is gone.
So I'm going to leave the camera right here and just go and check to see what my first mate is doing. But he has -2 to all rolls, and he only gets one action. So his one action is going to be fire out on her face.
Fire at her face.
Shot to the face. You give
Shot
love
to the face.
a bad name. All right. Why am I measuring? It's 24 inches. It doesn't matter. All right. So I'm going to try to roll here, even if it makes, moves everything around. We're going to fire over here. So he fires. He has a shoot of +3.
Is that my hacker you're shooting?
Yes. However, he has -2, so he's only getting a +1. Hacker's fight.
Plus
17
oh, no.
+1, 18.
I have a +2 fight.
A 20! Oh, shit! Oh, definitely rolling better today.
Yeah,
All right.
rolling better today.
Nothing happened to her. She is gone. She's okay. All right. So, damn. And that's it for him because he can't do anything else. He's wounded. All right, Julie.
I have no first mate.
You have no first mate. You're right. We now go to the crew phase. Pick up my case cracker, who is also wounded.
Okay.
That's the only action, and her stun goes away.
Okay.
And she gets up, and she's like, hello. I'm going to shoot you back in the face. Not yet.
Next time.
Next time, if she survives. Let me just see. Case cracker. Toolbot is going to move. I don't know. That's some kind
of...
of...
very interesting sound.
Yeah, that's some kind of robotic...
Like... Fight is +2.
17 +2.
2!
Yay! 19 minus her armor.
My armor is 10.
9 points of damage.
9 points of damage, and she's only health 12, so she's got 3 left. So
she is stunned and wounded. Wow! We'll just mark her with a wounded marker, and her hacker is down.
Now, my sentry is going to... Here.
Oh, hand to hand?
Yes.
Ooh. And you do have a hand weapon, hand to hand weapon, so okay.
Yeah, because my fight is actually more than my shoot for her, so that's why I'm
right, okay, and that's your who?
My sentry.
Your sentry, okay. Alright, so sentry moves in, and let's see what happens. Okay.
So I'm at +3, and here we go.
And my fight, who's that? That's my case cracker. My fight's +3 as well. 2!
15.
15 +3.
18.
18. Mine is my case cracker's armor is 10. She is done. Case cracker. Ah! Be very
now
dramatic.
I can pick that up the next time.
Yeah, you got. Yeah, man.
I'll shoot then.
Okay. Well, she can shoot.
I'll shoot.
Captain. Ah. All right.
So she's shoot 2.
My armor is 10. My fight is 4, but I'm at -2, so only +2.
13.
2! Whoa! No! So I have a total of 6. You have a total of 15. Minus my armor of 10 is 5 points of damage.
Yeah.
He has 2 left. He is stunned and wounded. Dun, 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 dun. He is wounded now. Damn it.
Okay. Now it's the same number. So
it's the same number. So yeah, that was her sentry and that's her pathfinder.
Yeah.
So it was her pathfinder that did all that.
Yeah.
But at least their numbers were the same. So yeah.
All right. So I'm just gonna move she moves 5. I'll go up here. And now she's gonna shoot, and it's +2. Oh, 4. So it didn't do anything.
6. Well, you never know. I could roll a 1, but then either way, you win.
Yeah. Yeah.
8. Okay. All right.
All right. So that's it. I'm done with my.
That is the end of the round.
End of round 3.
Round 3 is over. We're going into round 4, which I think is going to be our last round.
I would say so. Yeah.
Now, who lost initiative? It was you.
I.
So roll for a zombie.
All right.
Pick your pod.
I know. I'm gonna pick a pod. Oh dear, this is gonna be difficult.
Yeah, because your guys are near too.
Except I'll pick this pod.
Which pod? That middle one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or maybe actually the end one.
The end pod?
Yeah.
Of course, right where my captain is
Yeah.
lying on the floor.
Yeah.
Lying on the job.
And I have to roll what?
13 or over.
5.
5. No zombie
no
this
zombies.
turn. All
Okay.
right. Thank God.
So now turn 4.
Turn round 4 initiative. Da-da-da. And thank you, Tyler, for the new dice
Yes. Thank you,
case,
Tyler.
which also doubles as a dice roller. Excellent. All right. So, initiative.
Yeah, I'm not doing good on rolling initiative. You got it.
Okay, I got it.
Yep.
So, my captain face first. He gets up from lying on the ground, and he's still wounded. So, he has -2 on all rolls. Damn you. All right, so that was my captain phase. My first mate is wounded, only has 1 action. He's going to fire on Helena, your medic. Shot to the face, and you're to blame.
Yeah.
Oh boy. All right, cheesy singing here. All right, so my first mate has a shoot 3, but he's at -2, so it's only +1.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yep.
Yes.
You got it.
So that's 19 minus your armor.
This is Helena.
Helena.
10.
So 9 points of damage to Helena.
That she's health 14, so thank you.
And she is also wounded and stunned. It's good. I'm putting her on the ground because she's stunned.
Okay.
I'll put a wounded marker on her and then we're good to go. Okay, so it is my turn now. All right. All right, so my hacker, no, not my hacker, he's my trooper. This is the crew phase. So he's going to go up. 1 action.
Wait, your first mate is...
Right here. He shot her. That was his only action.
Your captain got sort of...
And captain got stunned.
Gotcha. All right, gotcha.
So he had to get up.
Yeah.
So that was his only action.
All right,
Now
I'll
it's the
step
crew
behind.
phase.
Okay.
Now he goes. I got to unlock that loot.
Okay.
That's target 14. And what's his will?
We have to unlock...
0.
Well, we do just... Yes.
Yeah, it's a free action to pick it up, but you have to unlock it.
Okay.
And with the data, it's an action to download it.
Right.
Right? And
We
then...
don't have any data, though.
We don't have data, no. 14 plus...
You got it.
2.
You got it without...
Plus 0. So, alright. So he can pick it up as a free action, and now he's encumbered. A data doesn't encumber. That's the other difference.
Yeah, that's what I like about it.
Alright, so now my next crew member is going to be my hacker. And he's going to be very ungentlemanly. He's going to go into your girl.
No!
So she gets up automatically.
Okay.
But she's at a penalty. Hold on. Let's check something here. And we'll be right back. He's a jackass. My fight is +2. I rolled a 4. Damn it, I lost my chance. Oh, she rolled a 2.
You won.
But the damage, I won, but it's not enough to do damage to her.
Okay, yeah.
All right, so you lost the fight, so why
Yes.
don't you move back an inch?
Okay. Like that.
A little bit more to the edge of the base. Okay. And she's still wounded. Yeah.
Okay.
So, Cubot is fight 1. He's a softie.
It'll be 0 again.
We'll put that there now. 16!
3.
17. 17 minus your armor.
My hacker, 10, 7. Health 12, so now she's 5.
Well, she was wounded. So she was lower than... She was
So
4
what
at
was she
least.
then?
She's 4 at least.
Oh, wait a minute.
She was wounded.
She had 3. She had 3.
She had 3.
So she's done.
So she's done. Perfecto. Dun, dun.
Okay. I know.
It's going to count as hers.
I think I'll shoot this guy.
Cubot?
Yeah.
Who?
So
Who's going to shoot?
doesn't she have another? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because she had a free action.
Yeah.
Okay. So she's
I'm
gonna...
gonna shoot your robot plus 3.
Okay. She didn't move this turn, did she?
No. She
No.
was standing there. All
Right. Yeah, you're right.
I know.
17. All right. So what's her bonus again?
3.
So 18,
No, wait.
19, 20.
3, yeah. So
20. And...
She has a pistol.
Okay. So armor 10. That was 20. So 10 points of damage.
Yes.
Cubot only has 2 points left. Now, he can't be stunned or wounded.
But he's gone.
No, he
you
has
mean
2 points
now,
left.
I thought you meant he only had 2 points. I got ya. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's not my own. And then I've got this one left.
Now,
My
I
sentry.
do have... Somebody grabbed the treasure.
But you weren't off the board yet.
It was my captain, wasn't he?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Maybe.
So, all right. Hold on, because we did a boo-boo.
Wait a minute. I have 2.
He was the one that had the treasure. So,
Okay.
he's encumbered.
Okay.
So that's a huge boo-boo. And I was going to get him out the board, and I
Okay.
didn't.
Yeah.
Because I thought... So now he's screwed, because I could have gotten that treasure off the board. And instead I went, oh, what a big boo-boo. All right. Well, he's encumbered, so he has penalties for that as well. Oops. Yikes. All right, so whose turn is it?
My sentries.
Yeah, go ahead. I'll look for this. Go ahead. So fight Cubot. This is the end of Cubot. 13, 14.
Yeah.
Yep, this is the end of Cubot. And he only had 2 points, so he's out. Cubot explodes,
And
or
that's
maybe
it
he doesn't.
for
I don't
my
know.
guys.
But he is out. That is it for your guys. All right. All right, I think we're going to end it here. I have 2 figures on the board. 3 figures on the board. End it here, and you have that token. I have that token. So,
Okay.
all right, let's just end it here, since we've been trying to finish this game for like 3 days.
Yes. Happy
But-
Boxing Day to those of you in the UK.
Oh, yeah.
It's Boxing Day today.
Cool. So you get that. You have the other thing. All right, let's do the post-game rolls. We're going to end it here. I have 3 figures on the board. One of them is wounded. It's my first mate. And then I have this guy who has the loot. So let's check out the post-game rolls, what the loot is going to be. I have 2 loot. And Julie, you have?
I have 3.
You have 3. So you win by 1 point. All right. You win by 1 point. All right. Let's check these post-game rolls. Julie's hacker first. Let's see what happens to her.
Okay, so what do I...
Let me get my tables ready. Hold on. She is a soldier, so go ahead, Julie, and roll. 17. Full recovery.
Woohoo!
9 to 20 is full recovery. Okay.
Right.
So now for my guys. Next is my case cracker, who was taken out. She was shot in the face. And let's see what I roll. 11.
Full recovery.
Full recovery. Okay.
Excellent.
Good. Case cracker can come back for another game. Cubot.
Uh-oh.
Let's see if he explodes.
See.
2.
Uh-oh.
He is destroyed.
Oh, boosh.
His sir, he just blew up. All right, and he's gone. And my captain was also taken out, wasn't he?
Yes, he was.
All right, so there's
Oh,
Scales.
Scales. Crow was somebody else.
Will Scales survive? Let's see. Will Scales survive? Big moment. 8. Close call. 7 to 8. Close call. All right. So, yeah, he almost died today. Little Scales. Okay, so that's the end of our people that were taken out.
Excellent.
And now let's do the loot roll. Julie, you can do yours first.
Okay, you got the table there.
Hold on. All these tables. All right, go ahead.
8.
An 8 gives you an advanced weapon. Damn, you have all these
Excellent.
advanced weapons. One of your guys had a plasma blaster, but you never used it.
Okay. Now my next one. 5.
Trade goods, 300 credits worth. So you have more money.
Good.
And one more?
17.
Ooh, that's a good one, I think. Advanced technology.
Nice.
We're going to have to see. We're going to have to go to another table. We'll see what that is and see, you know, what kind of goodies you get. So for me, I had 2 data token, 2 loot tokens. 16. Advanced technology.
Nice.
I'll have to roll on another table. 12. Advanced technology.
Nice.
Both of my loot pieces are advanced technology. Julie wins by 1 point. This was the first scenario. Yeah, and we're so sorry, guys, that this is so behind. Yes. Julie got very, very sick for a few days, and we just couldn't continue. And then with the holidays and all our family obligations, we finally managed to finish today, Monday, and so we're gonna get this out to you guys. It was a fun game. It's our first game in this expansion book, and we're gonna continue to play in this expansion book.
I like this scenario.
Yeah, Quarantine 37. So we will do that, and not many zombies.
No.
We were lucky. Not a lot of zombies.
We don't usually get lucky with stuff like that either.
Yeah, they usually come out. This has the potential of really coming out. Now, of course, if you want more zombies in your game, you lower that target number.
Right.
And you'll have more zombies. But no, that's okay. So, and that's it, folks. This is our table for the first scenario in Quarantine 37, the laboratory with all the little pods. I thank you, folks. And next game is one-page rules, and that is the next voted game. Yes. We hope to get it out this week before New Year's, hopefully. All right? So keep our fingers crossed. All right. And Julie, anything else you want to say?
No, I think that about covers it. I hope everybody enjoyed
your holidays.
Thank you for watching. Yes, and I hope everyone did have a safe and happy holiday. And I hope you enjoyed the game. Thank you for watching. Yep,
a fun game. A close call for me, but not bad.
Not too bad.
I'm happy. At least it wasn't a slaughter. All right, folks, you have a good one. We'll talk in the next game, One Page Rules.